Recommendations when reading the Holy Quran. Read slowly, be humble, think, contemplate, meditate. Use your mind, your logic, your senses, your imagination. Think with your heart. Be critical of yourself, and be patient to understand beyond your limitations and knowledge. Tame your ego and prejudice, and use all of your faculties as they develop over time. The Arabic Holy Quran was revealed upon the Prophet Muhammad during the years 609-632 C. It is divided into 114 chapters, of which 86 chapters were revealed in Mecca, and 28 chapters were revealed in Medina. Those revealed in Mecca deal primarily with the Islamic creed, including belief in Allah, the omnipresent and eternal, His angels, His books, His messengers, the resurrection and judgment day, and the divine preordination of good and evil. Those revealed in the Medina deal mainly with moral principles, legislation, community development, and warfare. The Quran can only be read and recited in its original revealed Arabic language. The Quran is a lifetime guide that will guide you in this life. Most important, ask Allah to guide you. The Arabic Quran is not a linear storybook. It is a circular, multidimensional, non-chronological oral text that covers all aspects of knowledge over time, whether ethical, logical, historical, moral, scientific, cultural, jurisprudence, financial, mystical, etc. The Quran was revealed to all humanity despite their differences and culture. Translations, regardless of how good they are an attempt to offer a narrow glimpse into the Arabic Quran. Often these translations seem repetitive, boring, and miss the point. But it's a good start. If any consolation, even Arabic natives need to learn almost all meanings of a single classical Arabic word, or even a letter to capture the richness and meaning of the Quranic text. The Quran is to be recited as recited by the Prophet using rules and interconnection of words. The Quran has a hypnotic melody that will force itself on your innate self when recited, whether you understand it or not, speak Arabic or not, are literate or not literate. After all, most of the first believers in the Quran, including the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, were not literate. Just let go of your ego and prejudice before reading. No one can claim to comprehend the entire Quran, even in Arabic. Some of its verses are decisive. They are the basis of the Quran. Example, jurisprudence, which is in harmony with the innate human senses, died in the human DNA at birth. What is right and what is wrong is decisive. And other verses are allegorical that evolve in meanings in time and through the ages. Sometimes you cannot get answers from humans, as it is beyond our knowledge at the time. So ask Allah for understanding or spikes of understanding. After all, we worship Allah, not our limited brains. At the end of the day, only Allah can ease your guidance to the meaning and benefit of the Quran. If you, the seeker, is humble, patient, and believe in Allah's words. The Quran is not a summer reading, it's a life reading that will always have answers and guidance, as it had to billions of people through all times and until Judgment Day. The Quran has been vetted over the past 400 years by all walks of life, and Allah demands you to keep vetting, asking questions, and contemplating it, as it is the unchanged truth from Allah. Read slowly, in depth, be patient, and inquire. Do not brush aside what you do not understand. There is always a reason you have been forced to stop and further inquire. The Quran is not a philosophy. It's a guide for bodies and souls.